Together footballing legends, Liverpool and Manchester United, Paisley and Busby representing the past and the present, a fixture that represents the unexpected.
From Robson, now Augustin, played through by Stapleton. Here's Augustin, smooth, rolls it past Grobbelaar.
Hughes, Whiteside, curling cross to Stapleton!
No team can match United's league record at Anfield. Their performances here are constant irritation to Britain's most successful club. But they failed to keep pace with Liverpool's relentless march on the game's top prizes. 6 league titles have come to Anfield in the 80s, 10 in all since United last won the trophy. They covered most. That's more than 20 years ago. And after a decade of domination, Liverpool's desire for more is as strong as it's ever been.
Rushed in the penalty box, and he looked for him and he found him, and that's 5, and that's magnificent by Liverpool again. And even Bruce Grobbelaar can enjoy that one.
Victory today would take Kenny Dalglish and his team back to the top of the First Division, but United manager Alex Ferguson badly needs his expensive side to conjure another Anfield fairy tale. As the 90s approach, his future is clouded by dissent in the boardroom, unrest on the terraces, and some desperate results on the field. It's a red-letter day in the First Division, one of the games of the season. It's Liverpool versus Manchester United. And here are Liverpool, who took Chelsea apart last week, probably the outstanding performance of the season to date. And a repeat today would surely be too much for United, although the Anfield faithful there are painfully aware that they rarely come off second best despite an overall record compared to Liverpool's that can only be described as second-rate. Let's face it, they're not alone there. Good afternoon, everyone, and Merry Christmas to you. And as far as our studio guest is concerned, it's Buenos Dias, Feliz Navidad. John Aldridge, good afternoon. Good afternoon. You'll find no trouble just slipping back into English, will you?
No, I don't think so. I've got them all speaking Scouse up there anyway, so there's no problem.
It's good to be back?
Yeah, it's very special, yeah. Been back for 5 days now, so I really look forward to it and enjoying it.
Now, you saw Liverpool last week beating Chelsea by 5 goals to 2. How do you rate the Liverpool minus Aldridge?
Oh, it's no difference, you know. It's superb. 2 great goals by Rushy, and in fact all the goals were special goals. And only for the goalkeeper again, it could have been 5 more on top of that.
Why is it you think that Manchester United usually do so well here against Liverpool generally?
I don't know. The game's probably the nearest that you could get compared to a Liverpool-Everton derby. There was a lot of tension about in the dressing room before the game, and perhaps that might have a bearing on it.
All right, John, well, for your benefit, let's just have a look at the top of the First Division, and let's see what Liverpool have got to do to go into pole position over Arsenal at Christmas. Basically, it's just a win. And as far as the bottom of the First Division is concerned, Manchester United in 13th place, they really need a win today to boost their flagging confidence and also to lift them to the top half of the table. Well, let's join our commentators now. Ron Atkinson, the most successful Manchester United manager since Sir Matt Busby, and Martin Tyler.
Thanks, Elton. Good afternoon, everyone. Well, the great rivalry here includes the purchasing of players as well as the pursuit of points. Glenn Hussein was snatched by Liverpool when he was set to sign for Manchester United in the summer. Hussein takes his usual place in the centre of Liverpool's defence. It is the same side which won so well at Chelsea last week, with John Barnes still missing, and Steve McMahon's midfield match-up with Brian Robson should alone be worth your full concentration as you watch from your armchairs. Up front, Peter Beardsley and Ian Rush. And Rush trying for the 17th time to wipe away an irritating blot on his splendid scoring record. He still awaits his first goal against Manchester United. The defence he tries to beat shows one change from the side which lost to Spurs last week. Lee Martin replacing Lee Sharp at left-back. In midfield, the tougher approach of Clayton Blackmore is preferred to Russell Beardsmore. And then it's Mark Hughes with Brian McClair. McClair always prepared to tuck into midfield when required. It's a day designed really for the resolve of Brian Robson, who feels the current frustrations at Manchester United so keenly. When Liverpool last saw Joe Worrell out in the middle for one of their games, it was in the FA Cup final against Everton last May.